we are live in Springfield, Missouri. I am your host, Caleb Ramos, broadcasting the Lakeshore Thunder versus the GAIS Eagles. For all you Lakeshore Thunders out there, we are on Facebook. Go ahead and type in Lakeshore Thunder Basketball and like us. And for all you Twitters, we are also on Twitter at iThunderSource. Go ahead and log on to your Twitter account and follow us at iThunderSource.com. The tip-off begins, and the Eagles will win the tip-off. Now in the hands of number 1, who goes for the short 2, but misses. Rebounded by number 31, Noah Stalker. Now in the hands of Jonah Stalker, number 21. Down to Noah Stalker, low in the post, going up for the 2. Misses, but recovers, trying to put it back up, but is blocked by number 1. 22 now taking up the ball for the Eagles for the long 3, and it is no good. Rebounded by number 24, Alex Johnson. Number 25, Zachary Ramos now taking up the ball, passing it down low to Noah Stalker. And the foul is called on number 32. And Noah Stalker will now go to the line. Noah Stalker now with his first free throw attempt. And it is good. Noah Stalker back at the line with his second free throw attempt, and it is also good. Noah Stalker making both free throws at the line. The score is now 2-0 with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left. Number 22 now with the ball for the GAIS Eagles. Now in the hands of number 2, who attempts the three-pointer, but does not get it. Number 1 recovering the ball, then trying to put it back, but is fouled by number 24, Alex Johnson. And number 1 of the GAIS Eagles will go to the line. Number 1 with his first free throw attempt, and it is no good. Now going back to the line for his second free throw attempt, and it is also no good. Score remains 2-0 with less than 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Number 25, Zachary Ramos now taking up the ball. Now in the hands of Chuck Pavoni, number 2 of your Lakeshore Thunder. Richard Stalker for the 3, and it's good! Jonah Stalker, a.k.a. Rich Stalker of your Lakeshore Thunder, has just scored the first 3-point basket of this game. Score is now 5-0 with your Lakeshore Thunder leading by 5 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Number 25, Zachary Ramos, now taking up the ball up top. Passing off to Jonah Stalker. Now in the hands of Chuck Pavoni, who passes back to Zachary Ramos, who pumps fake at the 3 line, giving off to Noah Stalker, a little razzle-dazzle, but will be no good for the short 2. Number 2 for the GAIS Eagles, now taking up the ball, driving to the lane, but passes off to number 32. Now in the hands of number 35. Passing it off to number 2, who tries to drive to the lane, but is fouled by number 2, Chuck Pavoni. And number 2 of the GAIS Eagles will now go to the line. Number 2 now with his first free throw attempt. And it is good. Now back at the line to make his second free throw attempt. it is also good. Number 25 now taking up the ball for your Lakeshore Thunder. Passing off to number 10, Jonah Von Peterson, who finds the man down low, Noah Stalker, but passes it back. Now in the hands up at top, Chuck Pavoni, dishing off to number 25, Zachary Ramos. Now on his pivot foot, passing off to Jonah Von Peterson. Back into the hands of Chuck Pavoni, finding the man down low, Noah Stalker. Back to Chuck Pavoni, who attempts the three, and it is no good. And now in the hands of the GAIS Eagles, number 22 will now take up the ball. Now up top, passing off to number 2, who fakes driving to the lane. Back to 22's hands, trying to shake off his defender, trying to find the man in the middle, but cannot find him, and the ball will go out of bounds. It will now be Lakeshore Thunder's possession. Zachary Ramos now taking up the ball. Down up top, passing it down to Noah Stalker, who goes for the step back, and it is good from the bank. The score is now 7-2. Lakeshore leading by 5 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Number 32 with the attempt of 3, and it is a little short. Rebounded by number 31, Noah Stalker. Zachary Ramos now taking up the ball, driving down the lane, puts it up, and it is no good. Rebound by number 31. Now in the hands of number 2 for the Eagles. Just out to number 1 for the long 3, and it is no good. Last touch by number 32, out of bounds, and it will be Lakeshore's ball. Zachary Ramos now going down the court, looking to find someone. He finds Chuck Pavoni, finding Noah Stalker down low, and it is good. GAIS Eagles now with the ball in the hands of number 22, dishes it off to number 2 for the long 2, drawing the foul, and it will be called on number 2, Chuck Pavoni. And number 2 of the GAIS Eagles will now go to the line once again. Now going for the first free throw attempt. And it is good. Number 25 now substituting for number 1 of the GAIS Eagles. Number 2 back at the line with a second free throw attempt. Puts it up. And it is good. Lakeshore both Thunder's possession, taken up by number 2, Chuck Pavoni. Passing off to Zachary Ramos. Finding the man down low, Noah Stalker, who dishes it off to Jonah Stalker. Trying to put it up for the quick 2, and it is no good. Recovered by number 2, who goes down quickly to the other side of the court. Now in the hands of number 35, who puts it up and catches nothing but the backboard. Rebounded by number 31, Noah Stalker. And is fouled by number 35 of the GAIS Eagles. Lakeshore Thunder now has possession of the ball, taken up by Zachary Ramos. Now up top, number 31, Noah Stalker trying to set the screen. Zachary Ramos for the short 2, and it is good. The score is now 11-4. Your Lakeshore Thunder leading with 2 minutes and 44 seconds in this quarter. Eagles now with the ball in the hands of number 2, passing it down low to number 32, who who dishes it off to number 25, rejected by Noah Stalker, but is called for the foul. A very questionable call by the referees. Very questionable indeed. I am shocked, ladies and gentlemen, that was called for a foul. Number 25 now at the line. His first free throw attempt, and it is no good. Number 30 now substituting in for number 35 for the GAIS Eagles. Thunder also substituting number 3, Noah Zelko, for number 2, Chuck Pavoni. Number 25 now back at the line for the second free throw attempt, and it is also no good. Noah Stalker with the rebound, trying to take it down, but is called for the travel. Now it will be Eagles possession. Taking up the ball, number 22 for the Eagles. Dishing off to number 11. Now in the hands of number 25, finding the man down low, number 30. Backing down number 10, Jonavan Peterson, who puts it up, was no good, and put back by number 32 for the Eagles. The score is now 11-6 with a little more than 2 minutes left to go in this quarter. Now in the hands of Zachary Ramos, trying to pass it down low to Noah Stalker, and is fouled by number 30 of the Eagles. And it will still be Lakeshore Thunder's ball. Inbounding number 31, Noah Stalker. To Zachary Ramos, back to Noah Stalker, who puts it up and is fouled by number 30. And Noah Stalker will go to the line. Noah Stalker now at the line for his first free throw attempt, and it is no good. Now for the second free throw attempt. Tosses it up and hits nothing but the bottom of the net. Both free throw baskets are good. The score is now 12-6 with 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go in this quarter. Number 32 of the Eagles now in possession of the ball, dishing off to number 11. Going for the long 2, and is good. Lakeshore's ball, taken up by number 25, Zachary Ramos. Now up top, trying to find the man, Jonavan Peterson, deflected by number 32, but caused the ball to go out of bounds. Lakeshore Thunder's possession still. Inbounding number 21, Jonah Stalker. Now in the hands, on the other side of the court, number 25, Zachary Ramos, taking it down. Shaking off his defender, screen set by Jonah Stalker. Now in the hands of number 10, Jonavan Peterson. All the way to little number 3, Noah Zelko. Now in the hands of Noah Stalker, back to Zelko. Zachary Ramos now with the ball. Driving down the lane, putting up the shot, and is called for the travel. GAIS Eagles will now take possession of the ball. Taking up top, number 22. Going down the court. Trying to shake off his defender. Passing off to number 30. Back to 22's hands. Now in possession, number 11, who dishes it off to number 25. Going down the lane for the floater. And is no good. But offensive rebound by him. Trying to put it back up, and it is also a little short for the basket. Rebound by number 31, Noah Stalker. Jonavan Peterson now with the ball. Trying to shake off his defender. Number 32 trying to steal the ball, knocks it out of bounds. Last touch by him, and it will be Lakeshore Thunder's possession. Number 12 now substituting in for number 32 of the GAIS Eagles. Inbounding the ball to number 3, Noah Zelko. Pass back to Jonah Stalker for the three, and it is good from downtown. The score is now 15-8 with 8 seconds left to go in this quarter. 22 now with the ball. Trying to drive down the lane, but is called for the travel. 3 seconds left to go in this quarter. Lakeshore Thunder will take possession of the ball. Chuck Pavoni getting the ball quickly. Off to Noah Zelko for the three. For the bank, and it is no good. It will not go. That is the end of the first quarter. The score is 15-8. Your Lakeshore Thunder is leading this game. And we will be right back for the second quarter. And we are back for the second quarter. Your Lakeshore Thunder leading by 7. Eagles will take possession of the ball in the hands of number 22, who tries to drive down the lane for the layup, and it is good. Lakeshore Thunder's ball taken up by number 25, Zachary Ramos. Now in the hands of number 2, Chuck Pavoni. Find the man down low, number 31, Noah Stalker, who puts it up, and it is a little short. Rebound by number 25 of the GAIS Eagles. Number 11 now taking up the ball for the three-point shot, and it is no good. Offensive rebound by number 22, who now tries to drive down to the lane, and it is also good. The score is now 15-12 with 7 minutes left to go in this quarter. Thunder lead by 3. Zachary Ramos now with the ball up top, looking to shake off his defender, passing off to number 2, Chuck Pavoni, who fakes the three, back to Zachary Ramos, who attempts the 3 mark, and it is no good. Eagles now in possession of the ball. Number 11 driving down court, trying to put up the ball. Will not go. Number 30 now with the offensive rebound, and puts it up for the short 2, and it is good. Now in the hands of Chuck Pavoni, trying to find the man. He finds the Jonavan Peterson, trying to pass it down low to Noah Stalker, but the pass is a little too low. And the Eagles will take the ball. Now in the hands of number 12, who finds number 22, and loses the ball. Great defense by number 2, Chuck Pavoni. Number 24, Alex Johnson, now substituting in for Jonavan Peterson. Zachary Ramos now taking the ball down court. Finding the open man, Jonas Stalker. Now in the hands of Chuck Pavoni, who finds Zachary Ramos open for the wide open 3, and it is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. The Eagles taking possession of the ball. Number 12 drove down to the lane, trying to get the dunk in, but is rejected by their own rim. Still Eagles possession. Number 22 on top with the ball. Now in the hands of number 32, back to 22, who attempts the long 3, and it will go. The score is now 18-17. Lakeshore leading by 1 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Zachary Ramos taking up the ball, passing off to Chuck Pavoni, Number 24, Alex Johnson, trying to set the screen. Now in the hands of Noah Stalker, who puts up the 2, and it is good. Number 22 of the GAIS Eagles, now driving down to the lane, trying to pass it off to number 2. Almost deflected and repossessed by number 2, Chuck Pavoni. The Eagles still have the ball. Number 2 putting up the 3. I'm sorry, the long 2, and it will go. Thunder now in possession of the ball. Noah Stalker in possession, who loses the ball. But number 2 is called for the loose ball foul. But somehow will still remain Eagles ball. Very questionable call. The Eagles will now call the timeout. The score is now 20-19 with 4 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in this quarter. We will be right back after this short timeout. And we are back after that confusing relapse call from the referees, made and then withdrawn. Eagles now taking up the ball in the hands of number 22 for the Eagles. Looking for number 2, who drives to the lane but fakes down to the 3 line. Now 22 in possession, going up for the layup, and it is no good. Noah Stalker apparently has been hit by number 2. No hard feelings. Probably just an accident. He is good. Lakeshore Thunder now possession of the ball. Taken up by Zachary Ramos. Looking to drive down lane. It's not going anywhere. Noah Zelko now in possession. Now in Jonah Stalker's possession, who puts up the 3, and it is no good. Eagles ball, number 2, finding number 12, who dishes it off to number 30, trying to drive down the lane, but is guarded too heavily by Alex Johnson. Finding number 22, drives down the lane for the quick layup and is called for the foul. And he will now go to the lane to try to make his extra free throw. Puts it up, and it is good. The score is now 20-24 with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in this quarter. Zachary Ramos taking the ball up top. Dishing off to Noah Zelko. Now in the hands of Jonah Stalker. Back to Zachary Ramos. Looking down low, but decides to drive to the lane. And is fouled by number 32. Lakeshore Thunder will still have possession of the ball. Inbounding to number 25, Zachary Ramos. He looks again to drive down to the lane, but dishing off to Noah Stalker. And is fouled by number 2. And he will go to the line. The score remains 20-24. The Eagles leading by 4 with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in this second quarter. First free throw attempt by Noah Stalker, and it is no good. Now for the second attempt, and it is also no good. Eagles now take possession. Number 12 going for the attempt of 3, and it is a little short. Rebound by Alex Johnson, but recovered by number 12 of the Eagles. Number 2 now driving down to the lane, trying to draw the foul, but doesn't get it. He will not get the shot. And recovered by number 24, Alex Johnson. And is fouled. Alex Johnson now going to the free throw line for his 2 free throws. Number 24, Alex Johnson now at the line. First free throw attempt. And it is good. Back at the line for the second free throw attempt. He puts up the shot. And it is also good. Eagles ball now. Inbounding to number 12. 22 now taking up the ball. Up top. Looking to find the man, but drives to the lane. Drawing the foul. And he will go to the line. Fouled by number 21, Jonah Stalker. Number 22 now with his first free throw attempt. And it is no good. The score is 22-24 with 2 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Number 22 with his second free throw attempt, and it is also no good. Rebound by Noah Stalker. Now in the hands of number 25, Zachary Ramos. Looking to find the open man. Finds Noah Stalker, who puts up for the long 2, and it is no good. Recovered by number 32 of the Eagles. Now in the hands of number 22. Up top. Trying to drive down the lane, but fakes to number 12. He goes down to the lane trying to draw the foul, but will not. And Alex Johnson is fouled by number 22. And Alex Johnson will go to the line once again. Alex Johnson with his first free throw attempt. And it is good. Alex Johnson 3 for 3 on his free throws. And a timeout is called by the Lakeshore Thunder, surprisingly. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that is my confusion. The Eagles have called the timeout, and we will be right back once this short timeout is over.